Happy Sunday, everyone. Austin here with you on this beautiful Sunday. I'm pausing here in the middle of this incredible road trip all over the United States. This is day 29. I am amazed. I'm humbled. I'm excited. I'm grateful. I'm incredibly fulfilled based on this journey so far. I literally pulled over. I wanted to grab some of the beautiful backdrop where these mountains are just popping up here in the beautiful state of North Carolina. Where are my North Carolina people? Say hello if you're from North Carolina. A couple things on this. I'm going to keep this short because I must be moving on. This has been an incredible journey. Incredible journey. I want to share with you a theme that came up. And then I want to talk to you about a live event. If you'd like to continue with this. Hello, Emilio. How are you, brother? So one of the things that people said to me, I want to do something like that. I want to travel. I want to do this. I want to do that. And the thing that my message was, don't delay your fulfillment. Don't wait. Don't delay. Don't plan for another day. It doesn't mean you have to go on a 30-day road trip. But what it means is that what can you do to bring your fulfillment closer? And one of the things that I shared with a few different people is if you like to travel and you like road trips, plan a weekend, plan a Sunday afternoon, plan a Saturday and a Sunday. And it doesn't have to be a road trip. Plan whatever is going to light your flame, set you on fire in a good way, because that is what the world wants. They want to see you excited. They want to see you, well, whether they initially receive it or not, they want to see it, because initially they might resist it because they want to be doing it and they're not. So there's a balance there. But I want to just say, you don't delay your fulfillment. And if you want to continue on this journey with me, hey, Daniela, I'm having a live event December 4th and 5th. It's all of it. It's the journey. It's the metaphor of life. It's the travel. It's the road trip. It's your turnaround story. What does your turnaround story look like? Does it look like this? Probably not. Probably not. But does it look like starting a new relationship? Does it look like walking away from an existing relationship? Does it look like quitting a job that is making you sick or frustrated or crazy? Is it launching a business that's been longing on your heart? Is it launching a business that you've been fired up about doing? Is it doing something that's going to light your flame and not delay your fulfillment, not delay your mission, not delay your passion, not delay your purpose? Another day, not another stinking day. Get pen to paper. Get your imagination fired up. Fire up your vision. Fire up the images that are going to light you up. Like I said, it's what the world needs. It may not be what the world wants to receive initially. People have rejected me. They've said things to me, all kinds of crazy stuff. But many of you have been wind underneath my wings. You've given me feedback. You've said, I love what you're doing. I felt like I'm on the journey with you. It's inspiring me to do something. I'm going to take a road trip. I'm going to travel. I'm going to do this. And that's what I want. Even if I never meet you, I never know you. If you say, you inspired me to make a change, a well-needed change, that means a lot to me. I'm in North Carolina, everyone. I'm all the way back in the Eastern time zone. I've traveled every time zone here in the U.S., I think. Yeah, I don't know. I think I have. I'm back in the Eastern time zone. I'm in North Carolina, but this is not my final destination. I'm heading to South Carolina. And then when I go to South Carolina, I got some other things planned. And then when I get home, I got some diamonds, acres of diamonds in your own backyard. And you know what? I got a special event, Flashpoint 1.0. I'm taking all of this, all of the part of this journey, and I'm going to bring it to you. And I'm going to bring you an experience that you will never forget, because this is going to be my first live event since I resigned from my 19-year corporate job. I spent 19 years learning, growing, failing over and over again, failing, getting rejected, failing, blah, 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 over and over again, to sharpen my skills, taking it in this journey to you so I can bring something, bring an experience to you, an experience, not just information. Information's everywhere. Experience is not. Hi, Diane. I'm in North Carolina, Diane. I'm so glad you're here. I need to be moving on. It's about 5:15. I'm excited to be connecting with a lifelong friend today. I'm not going to tell you where I'm going to be, but it's pretty close to where I am, maybe just one state over. So let me know what you've liked about this. Let me know if there's a place I visited that you liked. Let me know if there's something that I said that moved you. Let me know if there's something that annoyed you. But if you're annoyed, you're probably not here. If you're here, you're enjoying this. And that's what I really want. I want to bring an experience to you that is going to move you, stir you up, get you moving, get you thinking, get you creating, like I said. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end up by saying what I started. Don't delay your fulfillment. Bring your fulfillment in now. What does your turnaround story look like? What is it going to look like when you turn things around? You go for it. You make a change. You start to stir things up. What's it going to look like for you? That's what I want to know. What does your turnaround story look like? And if you want, there's an invitation to be a part of that you can jump in to what we're building here. I got a live event December 4th and 5th, Friday and Saturday. I'm pouring my heart out here. I want to make a difference. I want to create experience, not just information. You all know the information. I'm not telling you something you don't know. But what I might be able to do is bring an experience along with that information that's going to move the needle, that's going to start your turnaround story. You know, there's a starting point. I said earlier today, there's a point when your current story has to turn. You have to start to begin to go in a different direction. And that different direction can only come from a different focus, a shift in your focus. Many people think they're 1,000 miles away when they're one minor shift, one minor tweak away. Jim Rohn says, if there's a 3-lock combination, you probably have 2 of them. You're just one number away. But you think you got it all wrong. You think you're a failure. You think you've made mistakes. You think you can't do it because of. I'm here to tell you can because of. And what seems far away can be as close as starting to put pen to paper, starting to do a search on the internet. All of it. It's so close. If you can only accept that, it's so close for you. It doesn't mean you're going to shun your responsibilities. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is you can start. Let me ask you a question. Can you start to create today? Can you start to fire up your creative faculties? And the answer is yes, you can. And if you want help with that, join me on December 4th and 5th, Flashpoint Live Experience 1.0, my first live event since I resigned from my 19-year corporate job. I am going to bring it. Heart, soul, spirit, everything. I'm going to bring it. I'm going to bring it to you. And my goal is to help you move the needle. Move the needle so you make a decision so your turnaround story starts. Diane, thank you. It was motivating to be able to see the places that we may not have time to visit. Thank you, Diane. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate every single one of you, because as I get into the final phases of this journey, day 29, this is not the end. This is not the end. Oh, it's not the end. This is the beginning. It's the beginning for me. It's the beginning for you. And I invite you to journey along with me as you did maybe through these videos. Join me in Cherry Hill, December 4th and 5th. If you want to attend live, we can make that happen. We're going to be streaming it as well. I'm humbled. I'm grateful. I'm fulfilled. I'm a little worn down, but I'm incredibly excited about the rest of this journey. And I'm incredibly excited about your story. I'm incredibly excited to hear your turnaround story, because that's what matters the most. There's going to be a turnaround. 2020 is going to end. Do you understand? 2020, the book is going to close, or the chapter is going to close on 2020. It's what we do today, what we do tomorrow, what we do this last quarter of this year that is going to set the stage for 2021. So what I want from you is to begin now and start to lay the foundation so that 2021 can be the greatest act 2, the greatest follow-up, the greatest next chapter. Maybe it's your midlife oasis. Maybe it's your manifestation of everything you've been dreaming about. Maybe you've been wallowing in self-pity or depression, wondering when this thing's going to happen. One decision away, your turnaround story starts. And I want to invite you today to do it. I'll put the link in here if you're interested in that. If not, just continue to follow along and just trust. Just trust that your opening is coming. Your door, your opportunity is coming. Just trust. Even if you don't know the answer right this second, trust. Be willing to, be willing to take a step. Be willing to put your foot out like you're taking a step, even when the step isn't there. And that's faith. And that's about another 2-hour conversation. And right now I need to get moving on. I have people waiting for me. And I just want to say, as I wrap up, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love each and every one of you that have been here, and I appreciate you more than you know, because this was a solo journey. Mostly I had some great people with me along the way, and I love it. And I absolutely love it. And this is just the beginning. It's just the beginning. I want to say say it. This is just the beginning. Say that. This is just the beginning of an amazing journey that we're on together. It's called life, and it's what we do now. It's what we do moving into next year. And we can be in a place of peaceful power. We don't have to be in a state of fear or anxiety. We can trust, we can know that bad things are going to happen, but the good is going to follow. We can appreciate the duality of life. We can appreciate the unraveling of the road when we can't fully see it. And we can grab the revelation and know that it's going to appear, even though we can't see it. God bless. Love you. Bye for now.